You're going to need some transfer tape, one-sided laminate, permanent vinyl, a squeegee, a pair of scissors, a weeding tool, the base for the sign, the 8x10 acrylic sign itself, printable vinyl, and then I have an old mat that I'm going to basically help me line everything up correctly and make sure everything is straight on the sign. Next, I'm going to upload the QR codes into Design Space, take out all of the unnecessary white parts, crop it, and then we're going to save it to our computer. This next part requires you to go to remove.bg. That code would have taken me about 3 minutes to take out all of the white. That website saves me a lot of time. You can do that for the other ones, or you can do it in Design Space, whichever works better for you. For logos, you always want to save as a print then cut image. Now we're going to upload everything into our workspace. Grab you a square and make it an 8x10. If you're using a 12x12 sign, that's what you would make it. But for this video, my sign is an 8x10. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put stay connected and accepted payments at the top of this sign. You can put their business name up there. You can put anything up there that they want or that you feel best fits the design. So her logo had her business name in it pretty large, so I decided not to duplicate it twice. Next, you want to go grab another square. You are going to put that exactly where you would want it to be on the sign. We're going to duplicate it for this design, and then I'm going to take these squares outside of my background so that I can group them together and make sure they're the same size when I'm sizing them up and moving them around. Alright, so now that I have my size down pat, I'm going to duplicate it again for my bottom 2 squares, and then I'm going to duplicate those again. So this is going to serve as my inside square where my codes will go. You can do this however you want. You can do 1 color, 2 colors, 3 colors. The business signs design is just basically depending on what the customer wants on the sign and then how you design as a artist. So I tossed in the Apple Pay logo and the Zelle logo. You can get those off of Google and just upload it as a cut image. And now I am going to go in to change the colors of the borders. For her payment, I am doing purple, and then for her Instagram logo and her other item here, I'm going to do a pink. So the next few steps are pretty simple. You're basically going to go in and label each square. So she's doing Cash App, Facebook, Instagram, and her logo. And now we're going to go in to place each item where it goes. Again, guys, this is so simple, quick, and easy once you get the hang of it. Once you figure out which designs work best for what they get. Now that I have everything placed where it needs to go and the colors are how I want it to be, I'm going to go in and flatten each square. So of course you need to ungroup everything and then flatten it square by square. So it's time to print this out. So you're going to hit make it, send everything to your printer. I'm going to let the machine cut this out. I'm going to upload my permanent vinyl onto the mat and let the machine do its thing. All of this is just simple, easy, letting the machine cut it out at this point. Now it's time to weed the permanent vinyl and then put over your transfer tape on top. And then I'm going to go in with my one-sided laminate and laminate those pieces. So these are laminated and everything is ready to go onto your sign. You want to make sure that you have your layout pulled up in the back just so you can reference it. So remember guys, this mat is to help me make sure everything is lined up correctly. So I'm going to take off this top piece. I leave the back piece on until I'm done so it won't get dirty while I'm putting everything on the front side of it. And so for these next few parts, it's going to be just a look and learn, because all you're doing is basically putting everything on the sign like you placed on the actual computer. So here's the finished product, and I'm going to take the back off. If you guys see, I left some space at the bottom for the acrylic sign holder to sit without it interfering with the words at the bottom. And then this is just me scanning the codes to make sure everything is going to pop up correctly for my customer.